What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's time to start the assassin. I am so pumped for this. Quick look at the stash. I'm not going to go through everything. Most of this is high level stuff. Shadow Killer 78, gloves 35, but we do have some pretty early game stuff. I got the whole SIG set. We got a cute little bundle of early game unique. So we found the Lenimo, we got the Hotspur, the Blood Fists are going to come in handy pretty early on. We get the Biggins Bonnet. I don't know how any of these are going to really help us too much in the early game, but I thought it'd be fun to use some of these really low level, kind of unused uniques. So that's what we're doing. We got the Stealth, and of course we got the Torch. Not too many skillers, unfortunately, so this playthrough is going to be a little bit less twinked than the job is on, I'd say. We are on Players 8, and they'll never see me coming. Number one thing that I am most excited about with the Assassin, guys. No keys. We pick locks. We don't care about keys. We get into chests, no problem. And now that I look at this, second most exciting thing, we don't need arrows anymore. We're not playing the boson. Oh my god, getting arrows was the worst. So the plan for this character. We are going to go into traps. We are going to go Wake of Fire. We might swap to Lightning Sentry eventually. But the late game goal, probably Hell, Late Nightmare maybe, is of course the Mosaic. And some of you guys might be out there thinking, Mosaic, it's going to make it easy mode. I don't know. I don't know. I've never used Mosaic before. So I've never played an assassin on D2R. So I've never experienced this beautiful, blinding rune word. I've seen people play it, but not enough that I can really make a call on how strong it is. I just know that it's very graphically intense. So I am excited to get to it, but we don't have any bases. But we do have the runes. So we will be rolling a couple of those when we have the level. And maybe by then we've found some bases, but there's no guarantee. So the good thing about Wake of Fire is that Fire Blast synergizes into it. So we probably will not have to respec it all. But yeah, I've actually never used martial arts before, so I'm pretty pumped to play the Assassin, because this might seem like a pretty typical build, but my experience with Assassin is only Lightning Sentry. So I think the fact that I'm going to try to do my best to stay with the fire traps and then go into Mosaic martial arts, it's new to me, which is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Finally on a new character. It's always really exciting. And not only that, we're going to be playing two new characters side by side, which is the first for this channel. We are going to be starting the Hardcore Druid tomorrow. This video should be coming out on a Tuesday, and we're going to be live streaming the Hardcore Druid. So if you guys are interested, check out the stream Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be going crazy. Dying a lot, probably. I'm going to do my best, but I'm not a hardcore player. This is going to be my first hardcore character in probably 15 years. And I'm talking anywhere. Like, I don't play hardcore. I'm a very scared player. I'm very casual.
Dark. Perfect.
I'm already loving the voice lines from the Assassin. Very good. Yeah, I'm pumped. So I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be fun to stream it. I decided I'm definitely going to stream the hardcore because I don't want anybody thinking that they can tell me that I may have died and not shown it. So everything's going to be live. Now, we're not doing a hardcore grail. We are not doing a hardcore grail. We're doing a softcore grail, which is why we play these characters twinked. We have a little bit of challenge through the fact that it's Players 8. And I mean, that's not too challenging for normal. It's not too bad in Nightmare either. But when we hit Hell, it's really, really rough. We've experienced it with all the characters so far. We have yet to have an easy time through Hell with Players 8, so that's a little bit of added challenge. But realistically, we're not picking up that key because we don't need it. The goal with these videos is really just so you guys can see the progress of the Holy Grail account. We get these characters leveled, and then that way we have a different set of characters to farm with, right? Right now we're using the Sorceress to do a lot of Terrazone Andy. And it's been really good for the Holy Grail. But yeah, now we have the Javazon, which means hopefully we can do some cows with it. We have the Paladin, which I'd like to use for Pits and Chaos Sanctuary. I think the Assassin is supposed to be really good for cows as well. So that's going to be fun. And after the Assassin, we only have 2 characters left. The Barbarian and the Druid. The Barbarian will be really good because he's going to be a unique farming character, right? In the sense that we can use him for Horking, and he's really good for Trav, which is not something that I really feel like doing with any other character, so that'll be sweet. The Druid, I'm not really sure. Does the Druid have any like niche, I can farm this better than anybody else types of things? I don't really know. I don't think so. But, as always, I could be wrong. You guys are so tanky. Okay, come on. Don't make me kite you, Corpse Fire. This is supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be normal mode. Looks like by the time we're done with the den, we're going to be able to equip a few of our early game items. Very nice. I am going into energy. If you guys are triggered by that, I totally understand, but ever since last playthrough, I've kind of just come to terms with the fact that it ain't no big deal. We are playing with the respec mode enabled, so I mean, what difference does it really make, right? I don't want to respec too much, and we probably won't have to. Like I said with the Assassin, it's probably only going to be a couple times. It was really good with the Amazon though, because we could kind of try out a bunch of different builds. So, like, we tried magic arrow, physical arrow, cold arrow, fire arrow, and then eventually switched to the Javazon. So really good. Do we want anything in our shadow disciplines? I don't think we're going to be using Claw Mastery, and I don't think that Psychic Hammer is very good. Burst of Speed, Fade, Shadow Master will all be good. Again, like, I don't think we're going to be using dual claws. Not until later, so probably not going to happen. Level 7, level 9, level 9. Okay, a few more levels and we got that stuff. Cool. I have not played an Assassin in a really long time, so super, super excited. I'm excited to see what fire is like. I mean, think about it, we do have that flickering flame as well. I don't know if we use it because I think... Actually, yeah, his Vex comes after Gull. We will be the required level for Mosaic by the time we can use the flickering flame, so it's probably not going to happen. But in the future, when we're just done leveling, I'd definitely like to give that a shot and see how that does with the fire build. When I used to play Assassin back in the day, it was like a no-brainer. You go lightning all the time. But things have changed. Honestly, we're pretty good. I'm gonna keep going into energy. The mana is really nice to have. And as always, guys, we're taking it easy. This isn't speed run by any means. This is just the progression of the Assassin.
Lies buried here.
Hell will definitely not be a speed run because it will be very slow on Players 8. But we're gonna get through hopefully everything on Players 8. That's the goal, as always. Oh my god, yeah, this is rough. But I do really want to get Bloodraven killed because I want to use an Act 1 Mercenary again. I had a lot of fun using this Mercenary with the Amazon. Really good at staying alive. It kind of positions itself really nicely. Guess we could get an extra point here. So I think it's a good idea. We also have a level 27 insight bow ready to go. We don't have any of the early game insights. I always get rid of them, and I don't know why. Big mistake. Come on. I can't believe how tanky she is. She must have high fire res. That's the only explanation. Normal Blood Raven has max fire res. Look at that. Normal potions don't even... Or normal mana potions don't even refill my whole mana. There we go. Okay, we'll take that. We'll put all of these items on the... We're saying, oh, we have no TP scrolls. What am I doing? It's alright. We will find the Stony. We'll find the Stony. There's some mana. We do need to pick up gold. I didn't transfer any gold to the character. We use it all gambling, so I didn't really have any gold to transfer, but no problem. We got fulmination potions, strangling gas potions, easy money. The support on the channel has been insane, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here, watching the videos. I hope you're enjoying as much as I am. I say this all the time, but I have not had this much fun with Diablo in a long time, so thanks for being a part of that. The collection in the back is ever growing. Slowly but surely, we're adding new stuff. I need to reposition the background a little bit so I can get a little bit closer to it, so that you can see the details of what I got back there. But it's getting together. I have one very cool thing that I picked up on eBay coming in a week or two. Super pumped for that. But yeah, as always, I'm still looking for more Diablo collectibles. They're a little bit rough to find. I did have a recommendation to check out Displate. I have checked out Displate, and they have some pretty cool stuff. Problem is, in Canada, it's like the shipping is ridiculous to Canada. And I have friends who have purchased from Displate, and they have to pay duties that are basically the same price as the order. So essentially, the price triples. Canada problems. Come back. Oh god, that hits hard. Luckily, he's weak. We need a waypoint, though, because we need to go back to town. We got upgrades waiting for us. Ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. Okay, what do we got? We got the Lenimo, extra mana, a little bit of resistance, and we got the Grey Form, which is such a cool early item. Like, phenomenal stats for level 7. Let's give her some gear, and we need to buy some tomes. Let's get some gold, grab some tomes. Beautiful. It's actually not a bad charm for the early game. If you guys are wondering about the inventory, the way that we do the inventory on this channel, we do have this mod, obviously, that makes it a little bit bigger. The bottom 4 rows are only for charms. So if I get charms, I put them down here. That way we're not doubling the charm effect. The top is really just for some extra storage space. But it won't really be a big deal on the assassin because she doesn't have very much. Like, it's so sad. These are like, you know, whatever. On the Amazon, we had like 6 or 7 skillers of each kind. Like, we were absolutely decked out. It was really good. And we still managed to struggle in hell, so we'll see how this one goes. But it won't be too much of an advantage for the assassin, but turning the mod on and off and messing with it is a little bit rough, so I just keep it on. I'm undecided on how I want to do the hardcore, but I don't think I'm going to use any mods for the hardcore. Don't quote me on that. I'm still kind of thinking about it. I'll probably discuss it on stream tomorrow before we actually start. But I'm thinking for the hardcore, I just don't want any excuses. I want it to be as authentic as possible. God, the charge bolt is just... Oh, there she goes. There she goes. We lost our buddy. We're gonna get a lot stronger when we have our first trap. Fire Blast? I've never been a big fan of Fire Blast. But Wake of Fire? At level 12. We got 4 more levels. Well, we're almost level 9. So 3 more levels. We'll be okay. I wish the Lenimo had more belt slots. It is a sash. But it would be nice if it had more. And I don't think I'm ever going to upgrade this just out of principle. But...
Greetings.
I didn't check before I started the character, and I was thinking to myself, what if it just has like max slots? That'd be kind of broken, I guess. Not too bad so far. I mean, Fire Blast is pretty good. I am surprised how long Blood Raven took, but maybe she's just tanky. Ooh. I am definitely missing the Cannot Be Frozen. When we were playing the Amazon, we started off with the Arctic Furs set. And that set was crazy good. We were melting. We were melting. I have a feeling that the Amazon is probably going to be our fastest playthrough. Like, I'm almost certain. We had it easy. We really had it easy. With all the skillers, we had so many options to choose from when it came to, like, using items. Like, we had so many different bows. So many different skills that you can use. This torch is getting me excited. Thought this meant we had reached our destination. Okay, up here? No. Then again, like I said, I have no experience with Mosaic, so it could be maybe a little bit slower for Nightmare and Normal on the Assassin, and then Hell is just no problem. From what I've heard in the Discord, that's pretty much how you guys feel about Mosaic, so... we don't want level 2. We went the wrong way? Oh no. RIP. In my experience, the underground passage level 2 and the stairs to the dark wood is not, like, very close by to each other, so... This might be rough now. Let me check the map here. Yeah, see, it was... Wait. No, that's where we came in. Oh my god. Okay. Is it here, do you think? Okay. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. I'm going against my instincts because my instincts are usually wrong. My instincts suck. My instinct to avoid my instincts and ignore them. Good stuff. If you guys are longtime viewers or new and you're not in the Discord, you should join up. We're having a lot of fun in there. We are sharing drops. We're sharing techniques. And I would love to have you there because I always have questions. I'm trying to get back to where I was, you know? Like when I played this game as a kid, I felt like I knew everything. And now I feel like I know nothing at all. And it sucks. So I'm trying to get back to that level of being a pro. Dude, we are looking good in this Biggins bonnet. Look at that. That's a nice helmet, man. I've always wanted to use it. I don't think I've ever actually put on the Biggins bonnet onto my little head ever before. Ooh, level 10. You know what? We actually have a lot of items we can put on here. And by a lot, I think I mean 2. Okay, we have these. And do we want to switch these off? Lots of fire res. I mean, I'd like the faster run mark, but I think the fire res... Like, I'd rather just be immune to the fire damage that we probably won't take. But why not? Hotspurs look better. Okay, we're going for style. The assassin is big into style. I just noticed our mercenary name, Abaya. Abhaya? That is a fancy name. Thought that was the waypoint. Not so lucky. What the hell is this tree? Ooh, there's a guitar. I don't know what we're gonna do for weapons. I really don't. Because I'd love to go double claw, but I just... Is it good for traps? Maybe. It depends on the claws, right? We need to find some claws with skills on them, and then it becomes worth it, but... I just don't remember really seeing anything like that early on in the game. I feel like you don't really get those skill claws until later. And like really later. I mean the bar tucks, I think they're like level 48, so we'll definitely be able to use those eventually. But those aren't even really like trap gloves, right? Or gloves. Spiky gloves. Claws. I think we're probably just gonna go for spirit and like the sig shield. We walked right past it. Okay, okay, typical. Come on, tree head, you're going down. Boom. Very nice.
This tree escaped corruption.
Has it escaped corruption? I always thought it was pretty corrupted looking.